And there you go, senior night here at Clarion Area High School, and we were proud to bring that to you. We'll be taking a timeout. We'll be back here momentarily with play-by-play call of the varsity match coming up as Karns City is here at Clarion Area. It has finished up the senior nights here, and they'll finish up with some pictures and all that good stuff, and then we'll get on with the countdown here to the contest. Keep you updated as we go on, and we'll take a timeout. Coming back, more for you on the way, but a big break coming up. Got to thank a lot of sponsors. And it is high school volleyball, Keystone Shortway Conference Volleyball, Karns City at Clarion Area. It's right here on the EYT Media Network.
I believe that no one can deliver someone's health care better than their primary care doctor that knows them best. I can choose to refer my patients anywhere, but I send them to Butler because I know they can get incredible care there. And that's why my entire team and I trust them with our family's care and even our own. So why would I send them anywhere else?
Choose the place where exceptional care meets genuine caring. Choose Butler Health System.
I believe that no one can deliver someone's health care better.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker is now hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, truss assembler, and industrial assemblers. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
A proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Hey Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow! I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center. Family owned and operated since 1958 with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
Lampro has the John Deere tractor you need and want. We have tractor loader packages starting at just $179 per month. Find yours at your local Lampro or build your own at lamproequipment.com.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
And good evening and welcome to Clarion Area High School. Earlier you saw the senior night festivities here at Clarion Area. Hopefully you enjoyed those. Mike Kalinowski, Mike Kilroy, along with Tyler Oakes tonight. It is high school volleyball action here on the EYT Media Network. Next week, playoffs kicking off here for the volleyball teams in the area, and some final matches getting underway this week. Karns City visiting Clarion Area tonight. And for Clarion Area, certainly they are the state's defending champion. Looking to get back into form as they enter the District 9 playoffs coming up for Karns City. Be a tough one here tonight against a very tough Clarion Area team. But this Karns City's team has been scrappy all season long. I know Mike Kilroy's had a chance to see Karns City on a few occasions and says, this is a team that, that just does not give up. They fight right to the end, and we'll see how they go up against Clarion here tonight. And reminder for you, too, coming up on Friday night this week, we will be at Red Bank Valley High School. It is Brockway at Red Bank Valley. That'll be our high school football game of the week coming up on Friday. And then in 2 weeks, not this Friday, but the following Friday night, it'll be Central Clarion against Red Bank. That's a game that we haven't seen in a few years with the changes in the District 9 Football League. Yeah, we get that one back. We'll have that one for you as well. So a lot coming that way. Next week, we're going to have volleyball action with the playoffs underway here in District 9. That'll be coming up next week, will be those volleyball playoffs. We'll take another time out here. We're going to come back with Mike Kilroy involved in the conversation. We've got a lot more coming your way, too. It's Karns City here at Clarion Area tonight. It's girls volleyball on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Red Bank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Red Bank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Red Bank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Red Bank Chevrolet.
Oaks Building Supply is dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda. Peekaboo and picture books, stacking blocks and waving bye-bye. Babies and toddlers grow and change at an astounding rate, and child development research has established that the rate of development and learning is most rapid in the preschool years. Next Step Therapy is an early intervention provider, assisting families with children from birth to 6 years old to maximize their child's development. Early intervention services during the first years can make a big difference in a child's life. Next Step Therapy offers a variety of professional services including physical, occupational, and speech therapy, along with special instruction, nutritional guidance, and sensory integration. Services are provided at the Enrichment Center and in the home environment. As a parent, you have a choice. Choose the caring professionals at Next Step Therapy. Log on to nextsteptherapy.net to find out more about Next Step Therapy. 145 Steffi Boulevard in Seneca and at 42490 State Highway 27 in Titusville. Next Step Therapy, helping children reach their full potential.
Volleyball here on the EYT Media Network. Mike Kalinowski, Mike Kilroy, Tyler Oaks, all here tonight, here from Clarion Area High School as we get set for this KSAC showdown between the Karns City Lady Gremlins and the Clarion Area Lady Bobcats. Clarion comes in. Mike Kilroy, you were doing all kinds of adding, subtracting. You had a little...
had my abacus.
You had all kind of stuff going on, and it scared me because it was math. But you said Clarion comes in at 8-4 overall, Karns City at 5-11. And next week, the playoffs kick off. You said on Monday will be the play-in round, and then Tuesday will be the very first round in the playoffs all around the district. So that's all coming up fast and furious.
Yeah, it's hard to believe this is the last week of the regular season already. It seems like just yesterday we were doing our first game up at Keystone, that wild five-setter with Red Bank, and then we just had another wild five-setter with those two teams last week. So tonight should be interesting, I think. Karns City's 5-11, but they have played a lot better than that record at times this year. They played a tough schedule too. So some of those losses are against some top-notch teams out of the district. They play a number of District 10 teams who are doing very well in District 10, and they kind of took one on the chin against those teams. But when they've played in District 9, especially in the KSAC, they've been very competitive. So this could be a very competitive night on the volleyball court for both these teams.
Yeah, you mentioned District 10, traditionally very strong when it comes to boys and girls volleyball up in that neck of the woods. And you talk about teams like Cochranton and Maplewood and Meadville and Cambridge Springs, and they all pop to mind, and those are always good programs. And, of course, Karns City taking on some of that competition. Not that Clarion's played any slouches. They've been playing up. They played over at Conneaut, played up in Warren. So they've had some real good competition as you look down through. And that's why, too, an 8-4 record for Clarion, not really what I'm sure Coach Campbell wants, but she's never going to play down. She's always going to challenge her team to get better, and I think, that can only help as you get into the playoffs.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago when we had the Clarion game here, I talked to Coach Campbell after the match, and she said, people people outside of the program were all worried about the winning streak and the 2 undefeated seasons. Inside they weren't, because they know they were going to get better from those games that they lost against those District 10 teams like Warren, Conneaut. They needed those with this young team to kind of help get them kind of mature and get them ready to compete in the playoffs. So I don't think she's that upset with some of those losses, because she knows you sometimes learn more from those losses. They were exposed. Some of the things they weren't doing well were exposed in those matches that maybe they wouldn't get exposed in some other matches against maybe some weaker teams. So, and they've been on a roll lately. So they're getting into playoff form, which is what you want to do at this time of the year.
They certainly are tonight, just like down at Red Bank. We had senior night down there. Tonight they honored 4 seniors. Ada Needham, along with Ariana Gervin, Grace Oakes, and Brianne Pierce were all recognized before the contest tonight. We brought that to you live. If you had a chance to hop on and take a look at that, it was a nice ceremony here at Clarion Area High School. And what's nice, too, these days, they also recognize very quickly the seniors that are on the other side on the visiting team. And it's nice that those girls get the recognition, whether they're home or away. Kind of a little change they've made over the years, and I certainly like it.
Yeah, I started noticing it about 10 years ago. Schools doing that, kind of highlighting the other teams, and I thought that's a nice touch. The senior nights are always important for the host school, but it's also important for the seniors on the other side, because a lot of times it's the last time they're going to be playing in that gym.
Yep.
Last time they're going to be playing against those teams, and in this area, everyone's friends with everyone else in other schools, so it's kind of like almost their senior night too. They get to celebrate with their friends on another, who happen to be wearing another uniform color. So it's just a nice night in general for everyone involved.
Yeah, when I'm working with Bob Dunkel, he gets upset on senior night because he thinks that they're going to recognize him because he's a senior citizen, and he's like, they never call my name, and I'm like, well, Bob, it's not always about you.
Senior night, that's funny.
See, he's out west in Idaho, so I can say all those mean things about him. Tyler's next, though. I have to pick on him a little bit tonight, too. But we'll get to that as we go on. Why don't we take another very quick timeout? We're going to come back right before the introductions. Get you set up for this contest, Karns City, here at Clarion Keystone Shortway Conference. This will be our final broadcast of the regular season. It's all coming up next on the EYT Media Network.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Brookville Equipment Corporation is a leading American manufacturer of locomotive, streetcar, and mining machinery. For over 100 years, Brookville has been a world-class manufacturer with innovation, quality engineering, product safety, and expert American craftsmanship. Every piece of equipment is designed and built entirely in our facility in Brookville, Pennsylvania. Join our team. Brookville is a family-owned business. We offer competitive wages, opportunities for growth, and outstanding benefits. Click the Now Hiring button on our website at brookvillecorp.com for current openings.
All right, back here at Clarion Area High School. Mike Kalinowski, Mike Kilroy with you tonight. We're getting set for Karns City here at Clarion. Coming up on Friday night, a program note for you. We'll be down at Red Bank Valley. It is Brockway at Red Bank Valley. That's going to be a big matchup between those two schools, single-A schools, to go in battle on Friday night. And then that following week, Central Clarion, the first time they played Red Bank in a while, as the changes in the District 9 League, bringing back some of those more traditional rivalries, some shorter trips for teams as they get set. So that'll be the final 2 weeks of the regular football season. And you said it about volleyball with the playoffs next week. Things are wrapping up pretty fast. We're getting into the thick of things of playoffs already, Mr. Kilroy.
You know, there's a little chill in the air, so that means it's got to be playoff time. Today was the first day it really kind of felt like fall, like late in the fall, like playoff time weather. So
it was beautiful. And now I know myself over by where I teach at Mercer County, they're expecting 3 to 6 inches between tonight and tomorrow on the grass. Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I did not hear that.
Yeah, they had some pictures this morning up by Edinburgh, and the roads were fine, but there was snow, probably a good 2-3 inches all over the place.
That's a little too It's a little too early for snow this time of the year.
No, never too early, Mr. Kilroy. This summer when it was real hot, I prayed every day. I'm like, please, just once. Let it come down in the summertime.
A June snowstorm. That's
Yeah.
That's your dream. That's the dream.
The weirdest thing, though, and people, we talk about this. When I was in junior high school, it was my birthday. It was end of May, near Memorial Day. And I had some friends up at my house. We lived out just outside of town in Concord. It actually was flurrying.
Wow.
At the end of May.
That must have been rough on the dinosaurs.
It certainly was. And that's why they went extinct. So that's why they're no longer here to see us anymore.
Because they're warm-blooded animals. I mean, so are you, though, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Because you're prehistoric.
Well, people wouldn't say that. They think I'm pretty cold sometimes. So.
I'm joking with you, but I think we're about the same age. So,
all right, we're getting set here. We'll have team introductions and the anthem coming up here from Clarion Area High School. Always a fantastic job on the anthem here. That'll be coming up momentarily. The 8-4 Bobcats, 5-11 is Karns City coming in. Should be a good contest here between these teams tonight. Teams are lining up, and here come the introductions from Clarion Area High School. Kind of hard to hear here at Clarion Area. Great venue, all that stuff, but over the years, the sound system, this is terrible. I said that we need to update that here in Clarion Area. So we're continuing here, and we're getting all the pregame stuff. They always do that, too, because of Mike Kilroy. He gets a little bit animated during contest, and they want to make sure that he behaves himself. So, if you get out of hand, they throw you out. And we have our anthem coming up here from Clarion Area High School. And there we go, the national anthem. Fantastic job here at Clarion Area High School, as always. They tried to bring Mike Kilroy down to do the anthem. I heard you have a beautiful singing voice. So.
Yeah, I was on American Idol. A lot of people don't know that. I was on American Idol back in 2000, and I was,
I remember.
one of the finalists.
I do remember. So these Karns City Lady Gremlins, Kendall Ritzert is introduced here. It's hard to hear the announcers. We'll go through them. Nicole Taylor should be followed by Ava Fox. Also Natalie Hess. Also out there, Haley Zedeker. with Rosie Cardin, number 21, and finally Jessica Dunn, number 15, there for Karns City. And for the Lady Bobcats of Clarion Area tonight, it was their senior night, as we said. And I'm sure we'll get to see a lot from those seniors tonight, but first introduced to be Klein, Babington, also introduced here is Campbell, Hadley Campbell. Actually, I teach in Hadley, Pennsylvania. Alston. That is a senior also. Is Needham, number 5. Oaks being introduced, one of the seniors as well. And that's Pierce. Pierce wearing number 8 tonight. And Gervin, the last introduced. So we're just about ready to go here from Clarion Area High School. Teams will go to their respective sides. Always ask the governor for keys to the game. Guess we could call them the, I think what could we call you? You're not the governor. How about the narrator?
The narrator.
Mike Kilroy.
I didn't expect that.
What do you for Karns City, I mean, coming in, they're not, of course, you would pick Clarion to win this, but for Karns City, what do they need to do tonight to go nose to nose with this Clarion area team?
One thing that's kind of plagued them this year is kind of the unforced errors, service errors, hitting errors. If they can clean that up and kind of make Clarion work for every point, I think they can stay in this. And then, in a 20-20 match per set, if they can sneak a couple of those in their favor, they can maybe upset Clarion here tonight. And they're capable of doing that. Ava Fox does just about everything for them. She's a good hitter. She's their top attacker. And Rosie Cardin is another player who does a little bit of everything for them. She gets digs, she gets kills, she gets assists even. Those two players have to have good nights too. If those two players are on and they can limit the errors that have plagued them this year, they can hang in here with Clarion all night. And like I said just a minute ago, a point here, a point there, swing to their favor. They win a couple sets, 25-23. They can upset Clarion.
One thing, and I was going to say what does Clarion need to do, but that's an easy one. That's do what you've been doing all year long.
Just beat Clarion. That's all they need to do. What Clarion can do that not a lot of other teams can do is they can send attack after attack after attack. Doesn't matter where they are in their rotation. They have people at the net who can put the ball on the floor. That's all they need to do. Just get them to your hitters. Let them do the work, and you should be fine.
Pierce is going to sub in here. Up front, it's Gervin, Oaks, and Alston up there at the net. In the back row, it is Needham, Campbell, and we'll see Pierce coming back in, and was number 24, wearing number 8 here as the libero. For Karns City, we have Dunn, Hess, Cardin up front. Along the back row, it's Ritzert back there along with Fox and Taylor. They are ready. Clarion will serve first.
Taylor is also an excellent libero. Defensively, she's been a standout for Karns City this year. We'll see how she stacks up against some of these right there, the tough Clarion serve.
Good dig. Here's the attack, and it is long. That was Hess on the left side, or that was not Hess, that was Cardin on the left side. Hit that ball just a little bit long. 1-0 here, Clarion Area leading. Here's serving. Serve dug out by Ritzert. That's Ritzert there now, and then over the net. Nice job by Hess. All front, and the ball's going to be hit out of bounds. Cardin on the left side went on the attack. Had a good shot at the ball, but just hit it out of bounds.
we've already kind of seen what I was talking about, first 2 points, attack errors.
Good dig by Taylor. And it goes right up into the net. See, that was a hard serve. Taylor came up, got the good dig, but it comes off of her just a little too hard into the net. And we talked about it, too, from our vantage point. Of course, the camera vantage point, different. We can see that ball moving around, and all of these servers from Clarion have that ability. Fox digging it out up front. Hit over the net. Pierce to Oaks to Gervin on the attack. Gervin will get the kill. Fox stepped up to try to intercept. Goes off Fox. Gets that Raptor and out of bounds. 4-0. Here's Pierce again. Fox up front. And the big hit that time. Good return by Gervin, keeping that alive. Here's Karns City now. And just off the top of the net was Carden. The ball saved, but it's going to be Carden getting the point there for Karns City. 4-1. Jessica Dunn back to serve. Doesn't serve. Good dig by Gervin. Oaks sends it back to Gervin on the attack, and it's just wide. 4-2. Dunn serving. Gervin. Oaks back to the center, and Pierce sends it over. Dug out by Dunn. Ritzert up front and hit over the net by Hess. Pierce over to Gervin. Gervin on the attack. It's blocked. Oaks back to Pierce. Pierce back over. Up front. Ritzert. The ball hit over the net by Hess. Oaks to Alston. Alston tried to direct it. Ball kept alive. Needham back to the center, and it's a point for Karns City. It's 4-3. So the Lady Gremlins, you talked about them being scrappy. They're right there.
Yeah, this is kind of what their MO when they do well. They just find ways to score points and stay in matches.
Dug out by Campbell. Oaks to the middle. Alston has it blocked. Needham back to Campbell up front. Gervin on the attack. Goes off and saved in the middle. Nice job off the Raptors by Karns City that time. Pierce with the dig. And it goes too far up to the official. Gervin tried to play it. And we're tied at 4. Dunn with 3 service points here. That ball sails long. That's a service error, and it's 5-4. Serving is Grace Oaks. By Oaks. They got by Fox up front. And the ball tipped over by Zedeker. Needham to Gervin. Gervin hits it over. Fox intercepts. Taylor. And not able to control it there with Zedeker. That came off from Taylor a little odd, 6-4.
That was a Raptor point there. They did well on the first time off the Raptor. That time they really messed with them.
Oaks hits it into the net, service error there, 6-5. Talked to Grace, said, are you related to Tyler Oaks? She says, oh, God, no. She says, no, different whole family line. Gervin came up, tried to go for that dig. Nice serve that time. And that was Bethany Morrow getting the serve. Nice job by her.
She's kind of their service specialist. In the games I've seen them play this year, she's been real good at serving.
Oaks to Gervin. She gets it over there on the third hit. There's Taylor to the middle. Sent over the net. Oaks on the backside to Needham. Needham on the attack. Morrow is there, and the ball's going to be hit over just off the top of the net. Ritzert's going to get that point. Nice job by Ritzert to get it over off the top of the net. Clarion was playing back, and it's 7-6 Karns City.
The Gritty Gremlins.
Morrow. Gervin with the dig. Oaks back over to Gervin on the attack. Gets it over. It's blocked at the net and tipped back over. And it's going to hit the overhang, and Karns City goes up by 2 here. It's 8-6. And I think we're going to have a timeout taken by Coach Campbell. Sure, she's not happy with what she's seeing there as Karns City comes right back up 8-6. They were down 4-1.
They're down
4-0. 4-0.
So this is an 8-2 run by Karns City. This is Karns City. This is the way Karns City can win. They're just gritty. They just battle every point. Keep rallies alive. Hope you make the mistake, not them. They're not going to overwhelm you like Clarion can at the net. They're not going to wow you with some of their attacks. Other than Ava Fox, she's had some pretty impressive attacks this year. They're just going to grind out and grind you and grind you and grind you and hope at the end of the set they have 25 before you do. That's kind of how they've been operating here the last few years, and it's effective. It's hard to do that over the course of 3 sets, 4 sets, 5 sets, but if you can just keep that up, you can maybe frustrate a team like Clarion, who isn't used to being in a battle like that against, just kind of having to grind and grind and grind. So this is what Karns City wants. This is the kind of match they want.
I was kind of disappointed when you said 4-0. It should be 4-0.
4-0. That's right. I forgot the ought.
Here's Morrow with the serve.
I ought to
just
know better.
over the net. Another point for Karns City. Campbell trying to come up for the dig. 9-6. You don't often see, usually that serve after a timeout, there's usually an error, but Morrow keeps it alive. Needham, Oaks, Gervin on the attack. Gervin goes wide again, and it's 10-6 Karns City. Morrow doing a nice job serving here. Campbell sends it up front to Oaks. Oaks to the middle to Needham on the attack, and that goes long. 11-6 Karns City.
11-2 run here for Karns City.
Guess we'll see another timeout coming up here if it goes too much further by Coach Campbell. Morrow, Gervin with the dig up front to Oaks. Oaks sets it on the backside. Alston. Morrow up front, tipped over the net. Pierce is there. Oaks again on the backside. Needham on the attack. Morrow with the dig. Ball up front, and the kill in the middle that time by Ava Fox. You talked about Fox in the middle, and it's 12-6 Karns City.
This is a very impressive stretch here for Karns City. You can see Clarion's a little bit back on their heels right now.
Morrow with the serve. Gervin up to Oaks. Back over to Gervin on the attack. Tips it over the net. Gervin's going to break that service. With that little tip over, she'll get the kill, and it's 12-7.
Kind of stop the bleeding there a little bit because you kind of mentioned the timeouts. You don't want to call a timeout again this early because you only get 2 per set. You kind of want to keep one in your back pocket in case you need it later.
Gervin with the serve, dug by Morrow up front. And that is Carden on the attack. Gervin, the intercept. Oaks over to Campbell. Campbell right down the net, falls in for the point, gets the kill, 12-8. We talked about that too. Sometimes that's the best hit you can have. Campbell didn't get it all like she wanted to, but it was effective.
Campbell's been real impressive this year too. She's kind of flown a little bit under the radar, but she's had a phenomenal year there at the left side.
Taylor up front. The big hit by Fox. There's Oaks, Pierce, and Campbell has to get it over. Does here on that third hit. Morrow to Ritzert and to Zedeker. Dig by Pierce, good job on the backside. Needham with the attack. Morrow with the intercept. Ball to the middle. Here's the big swing by Fox. Oaks to Campbell. Campbell hits it over. There's Taylor. Zedeker is going to hit it over the net. Gervin, Oaks in the middle. Alston dumps it in and gets the kill, and it's 12-9.
Perfectly placed attack there. Right in the Bermuda Triangle there between, I think, 3 or 4 Karns City players. Kind of in no man's land. There's nothing you can do with that. Just a very smart play by Alston.
Here's Gervin. Morrow, the dig. Taylor up front. Ball hit over by Zedeker. Gervin, and it hits the Raptor, falls down. That one was close on that back corner. Gervin thought it was going to fall in. Plays it, and it's 13-9.
That's a tough one to let go because your instinct says you need to go after that. So she did, but she hit into the rafters. And sometimes when they go up in the rafters, you don't know where they're going to come down, and they came down onto the floor.
Served by Carden. Needham on the attack, dug out by Carden. Fox hits it over. Pierce, Gervin, and it hits. This time tonight, the Raptors kind of giving Clarion more trouble. It's 14-9 now, Karns City.
The Raptors are the great equalizer sometimes. they've kind of hurt both teams equally, I guess. But
here's Carden. Just off the top of it, a good dig by Pierce Oaks. Campbell on the attack, gets blocked. Taylor up front, they got to get it over on this. Fox does. Gervin with the dig up to Oaks, sets it to the middle, tipped over, kept alive. Oaks, Campbell. Ball set to the middle. And Fox went up, tried for that big kill in the middle, but hits the net. And it's 14-10. Serving is Alston. Taylor Alston serving. There's Fox. Morrow. And then hit over by Karen Bauer. Campbell on the attack. Morrow with the dig. Set back up. Karen Bauer again with the attack. Clarion returning it here. Needham will send it over on the third hit. Taylor to Carden and then over the net by Zedeker. Ball was into the net. Somehow gets it over. Nice job that time by Needham. Into the middle. Here's Fox on the attack again, but hits it into the net. And it's 14-11. See, one thing about this Karns City team, and you said it before and you can see it now, the long volleys that go back and forth and they just try to tire you out. They try to find a way to tip it in. The Clarion so far in the last couple getting the upper hand.
Yeah, when they can finish those long rallies, it's kind of demoralizing for your team because you battle, they get the point and you're just like, wow, that was a long battle. Now we got to go back at it again.
That time, Oaks' set was a little bit too far out of bounds for Campbell to handle. 15-11.
And Fox 2 times in a row hit the ball into the net. She's gonna have to adjust some of her trajectory there, I think.
Oaks sets it to Needham. Needham on the attack. That goes off of Taylor. Hit that one like speaker or something down there, and then it falls down. 15-12. Clarion Area back within 3.
I've seen the Raptors come into play this set more than any other time
I think so.
I've been here.
Here's Needham to serve, one of the seniors on the team. Served by Needham. Taylor up front to Carden. And it's going to hit as it was going over the net. Dunn tried to get it over, but hits that rafter on the way over. 15-13. Clarion back within 2.
The Raptors are undefeated here.
Served by Needham. Doug. That's big hits by Dunn. Dunn again. And Dunn gets the kill on the left side. 16-13. Karns City. Back in is Natalie Hess here for the Lady Gremlins. Serving is Ava Fox. Gervin with the dig. Oaks to Campbell. Campbell tips it over. There's the dig, and on the attack was Dunn. Oaks to the middle. Big hit by Klein, and Klein will get the kill in the middle for Clarion Area. 16-14.
Clarion's just chipping away, down to 2 now.
Campbell with the serve. Dug out by Fox. And hit over the net that time by Hess. To the middle, Klein again. Ball up front. Ball hit over by Hess at that point. Hess will get that kill in the middle. 17-14 Karns City.
This has also had a nice year for Karns City.
Ritzert will come in to serve here. Kendall Ritzert. Served by Ritzert. Gervin with the dig, but it goes to the right side and out of bounds. It's 18-14 Karns City. Here's Ritzert. Dig by Pierce, up to Oaks. Sets it to Gervin on the attack. Gervin puts it down that time. Finally found that back line. 18-15. Pierce ready to serve. It went outside the door.
That kill was so impressive it left the gym.
So they shut the door. They're like, we can't let that happen again. So here's Pierce.
He hit that to Strattonville, I think.
Dug out by Fox up front. Ritzer sets it to the middle. Hit over the net by Dunn. Pierce sends it back over. Fox with the dig. Ritzer on the backside this time. Off the top of the net, it was blocked. Karns City keeps it alive here. Here's a big swing again by Dunn. Oaks sends it over to Gervin. Gervin on the attack, and Gervin again gets another one. That's 2 in a row. It's 18-16.
There's literally nothing you can do as a defense to stop that. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but not only is that ball coming in at high velocity, but it's curving and it's diving at the same time.
Pierce with the serve. Carden had the dig. Carden's going to send it over on that third hit. Oaks to the middle. Alston on the attack. It's up into the rafters. They're going to play it. And Taylor will get it over. Nice job by her, Nicole Taylor. Oaks to Gervin. Gervin. Big time again. And it's going to hit the ground. Taylor came up to play it, but it's going to hit the ground. It's 18-17. Clarion back within 1.
3 straight kills by Gervin. She's getting hot. And when she gets hot, look out, because she can pile the points in a hurry, and she already has.
They're serving. Fox up front. Ritzer to the middle. And the ball hit into the net by Hess. And we're tied at 18. Clarion's come back. Pierce serving, the senior. Fox, Taylor, and Hess will send it over. Hess! How about Hess getting that point for Karns City in the middle, and it's 19-18.
Easier for you to say.
I know. It was a good year.
Again, that went right into kind of no man's land. I don't know if Clarion didn't expect that to come over the net like that, because they were just kind of flat-footed. And it kind of fell between 3 or 4 players.
Oaks to Campbell. Campbell has to hit it over, and Campbell's going to hit it wide. 20-18, Karns City with a 2-point advantage.
Now it gets interesting when a team hits 20. Now it's kind of the witching hour.
Gervin on the attack. Gervin will get the kill. Gervin makes it 20-19. This has been neck and neck. Clarion was up, then Karns City was up. No, Clarion down by 1.
Gervin with 6 kills already.
Oaks with the serve, intercepted by Hess. Ritzert up front. Hit over by Carden. And the point goes to Karns City. Campbell came up to try to dig that one. Carden will get the kill. Morrow to serve now. She was effective early. Morrow dug out by Gervin. Oaks to the backside. Alston down the line, found the empty spot, and it's 21-20.
That was pretty. That was a great design play where they set behind. She loops around. The defense is going one way. It's almost like a counter in football. And there's a big empty space there on the floor.
And an ace by Gervin on the serve makes it 21-21. Gervin serving. Taylor, the intercept goes over the net. Oaks sends it behind her to Needham. Needham on the attack. Needham will get the point. And it's 22-21 Clarion. Timeout will be taken here by Karns City. Good timeout. So Clarion up 22-21. So they battled back. Clarion was up 4-0 to start.
And Karns City was up 12-6 at one point. So both teams had pretty sizable leads at one point in this set. And now it's a 1-point set coming down the stretch. Anything can happen. Still, this is what Karns City wants. We kind of talked about it. They want this 22-21. They want to kind of have a shot here in these last 5 points. get hot, get a couple, force a couple mistakes, get a couple long rallies, kind of eke one out.
And for Clarion Area, you look at Coach Campbell. She's telling them, she goes, guys, it's up to us now. We're up by the point. You know what to do. Really, they've, like you said, you just go right to what Clarion does, and it's all sometimes you need reminded of. Gervin serving. Campbell back in here quickly. Served by Gervin. Dug by Morrow. Ritzert. And hit over the net. In the middle. Alston gets the kill. Alston in the middle, 23-21.
Alston's had a strong set, too. And she puts them up by 2 here. It's a big deal. This late in the juncture to go up 23-21.
Served by Gervin. Dug by Taylor. Richard sets it up and hit over the net by Fox. Campbell on the attack, dumps it over, controlled, fight at the net, kept alive here. Karns City in the middle. Fox with the attack, dug out by Gervin. On the backside, Needham. Here's Morrow. Morrow comes up front into the net though, and it's 24-21. So here we go. It is a set point for Clarion Area. This has been back and forth the whole time. Here's Gervin's serve. Taylor. Fox keeps it alive. Hit over the net by Carden. Pierce to Oakes. Oakes to the middle. Alston on the attack. And it will be the set going to Clarion, 25-21. Clarion wins set number 1. We'll take a quick timeout. We're going to come back for you here in a moment. It is KSAC volleyball action. It's right here on Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small town feel. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving. All right, back here at Clarion Area High School. Mike Kalinowski, Mike Kilroy, Tyler Oakes with you. Great first match here at Clarion Area High School. It was 25-21. Clarion comes out with a win, but Karns City pesky hanging around. See what this second one does. The Lady Gremlins will get the serve to start. Teams make their final comments with their coaches, and they're ready to go here. Jason Brinkley down there getting the 50-50 winner, finding them here at Clarion. They're looking. Jason, a teacher in the elementary school here in the Clarion Area School District. And we're just about ready to go. Jessica Dunn will serve here for the Gremlins. You ought to hear Tyler's gremlin sound. It's amazing. It's like crazy. That was Tyler. Did you hear him? That was good. What does
the only thing I know about gremlins is you're not supposed to feed them after midnight.
That's right.
Or get them wet.
Things can get crazy. Is that why, as the Gremlins came out tonight, Clarion Area was throwing water at them? Hey, yeah, you got to do what you got to do, right?
They're going to take their food away at 11:59.
That's right. Here we go. It is. We're still waiting. Get everyone set. JV match was won tonight by Clarion Area 2-0 against Karns City. Did not mention that at the beginning.
Yeah, we talked about how Karns City wants to kind of get out those set wins. They gutted that one out. They lost. Sometimes that can really be deflating for a team. So these first few points are going to be key for Karns City.
Oaks set it up here to Gervin on the attack, and Gervin's going to get the kill to get things started. She's now found her rhythm. It took her a while. Hit a lot of those wide to begin.
Well, she's also getting the sets right where she wants them, right by that antenna, right by the post. That's where she loves them. That's where she's most effective, and she's been putting them down.
Pierce with the serve. They got by Fox. Richard sets it up. They're going to call the carry. 2 hits they're going to call. 2-0 here, Clarion. Clarion was up 4-0 in that first one, but Karns City came back. They lead here by 2. Pierce, got by Dunn. Carden, and hit over by Zedeker. Oaks sends it over to Gervin, and this time it's tipped. They're going to say no. It does go out of bounds, so it will be Karns City point.
It was close, but no, I don't think it was tipped.
The girl with the flag thought it might have been, but the official right there said no. Morrow to serve. Campbell with the dig. Oaks to the middle to Alston. And Alston hits it long. It's 2-2. Morrow serving here. She was effective in that first set. Good serve again. Campbell hits that into the net. Alston then sends it over. Morrow does a nice job. It's almost like you're watching maybe one of the Clarion girls surfing, the way she serves it. And it falls fast. It has movement on it. And if you can see it a little bit, see how that falls quickly.
She's very consistent, too.
Here's Gervin on the attack. Dumps it over. Dug out. And Karns City can't control that one. It's 3-3. Reminds me of how Tyler would hit the ball. I watched some of the video of that beach volleyball that he was the champion in. Very similar.
Very similar. I saw some of them, too.
He's good. Oaks with the serve, and that point's going to go to Clarion. So, Grace Oaks, senior here on this volleyball team. The serve. Dug by Dunn, Ritzert, and Fox on the attack. How about Fox with the kill? 4-4.
She stacks up right with some of the better middles in the KSAC when she gets going, too.
Yep. She's impressive.
She's put up some pretty good numbers this year across the board.
Serving is Carden. Carden, service there, 5-4 here, Clarion.
Yeah, and Fox is only a junior, too, so she's going to keep getting better and better.
Mm-hmm. Here's Gervin serving. Look by Dunn up into the rafters, and they can't control that one. That's like Plinko on Price is Right when it gets up there and bounces around. You kind of wonder where it's going to land.
That was very Plinko-like. It just rattles around in there. You have no idea where it's going to come down.
Didn't know why I thought of Plinko at that time, but that's what it looked like. It was Gervin. Taylor with the dig. And the ball hit out of bounds that time by, that is Karen Bauer. A Karns City team has to have a Karen Bauer, has to have a Craig, has to have their certain name, a Ritzert. And that ball's going to be hit out of bounds. 8-4 here, Clarion up by 4 as they start to pull away. This is where Karns City wants to kind of slow things down. Coming in for Karns City is Craig. Gervin with the serve. Dug out. Craig keeps it alive and then hit over. Good job by Carden. Up front, here's Oaks setting it up on the backside to Needham on the attack. And Needham, it was blocked back in, and it will be a point for Karns City.
That was a good block by Craig there.
Yep. Craig got right up there. It's 8-5. Served by Taylor, dug by Gervin. Oaks to Campbell. Campbell on the attack. Campbell's going to get the kill. Arrow couldn't get over in time to get that one. It's 9-5.
When Campbell gets going, she can match Gervin kill for kill. She's been very impressive this year, too. And she's a young player. She's going to continue to get better. She's going to be, I think, the next big attacker for Clarion volleyball in the years to come.
Alston with the serve. Here's Karns City now. Carden gets it over the net. Alston comes up to dig it out. Here's Oaks to Campbell. Campbell on the attack. Done. And Fox sends it over. Oaks to the middle. Klein hits it into the net. And it's 9-6.
She kind of mistimed her jump there. And that kind of threw the whole shebang off. And she just couldn't get the angle right and hit her into the net.
Yeah, Klein, just a freshman, doing a fantastic job. Here's Oaks to Campbell. Campbell. And Campbell with the kill from the left side. 10-6.
So we talked about before, they can just come at you with wave after wave. You got Gervin in the back row right now, and they're still capable of launching attack after attack after attack at the net. With Campbell leading the way there from the left side. Pierce. Pierce.
Babington in for the serve. Carden, and then Hess kicks it over. On the backside, here's Alston, and Alston gets a kill. 11-6. Alston was back away from the net that time. That was a nice hit. Here's Babington, the lefty. Craig was there. Fox. Hess hits it over. Gervin up front to Oaks. Oaks to Campbell. Campbell on the attack. And it goes long. It's 11-7. Pierce checks back in. She'll come in for Babington here. Serving will be Kendall Ritzert for Karns City. Here's Ritzert. Good serve, dug out by Gervin. Oaks to the middle. Klein with the big hit. Taylor digs it out. And that's Carden with that big hit over the net. Pierce gets it back over. Boy, that one was odd. They're coming off of the front line, and then Karns City's the one hitting it into the net, though, on their side. It's 12-7.
That was a strange point.
Yeah. It's all the net. They were all wild, just kind of crazy hits.
Just kind of punching at the ball, hoping it goes over the net. Clarion was able to get it over.
Campbell with the service there makes it 12-8. Jessica Dunn back to serve here for Karns City. And ball comes short of the net, 13-8. Babington back in here for Klein. Pierce serving. Served by Pierce. Fox with the dig. Ritzert to the middle. Hit over by Carden. Blocked there by Alston. Karns City keeps it alive. And that time, Zedeker unable to get it back over the net, and it's 14-8. Pierce to serve. Fox with the dig. Ritzer kept it alive. Fox sends it over the net. Pierce. Campbell. Pierce just goes over. Fox. Ritzert in the middle. Hess Now Oaks back over to Gervin on the attack, and Gervin, it's going to go out. It's wide, and it's 14-9. Morrow checking back in here. Morrow will serve.
Again, that was a perfect set. She just hit it a little bit long, but another perfect set by Oaks.
Morrow hits it into the net. One of the few times I've seen her do that. If we have seen her do that. 15-9. Needham back in. Serving will be Grace Oaks. Taylor up front, tipped over that time by Carden quickly. And Oaks kicks it over on that third hit. Ritzert to the middle, tipped back over by Fox. Oaks sets it up for Gervin on the attack. Gervin, and Gervin will get the kill. Not a whole lot Taylor was going to do with that one at 16-9.
When Gervin winds up like that, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Served by Oaks. Taylor with the dig. Up front. Fox sends it back over. Pierce. Over to Needham. Needham. Good dig by Morrow. And they're not going to get it over there on that third hit. So 17-9 the score. Clarion Area pulling away here from Karns City in this one. First set it was 25-21 Clarion. Oaks again. Taylor with the dig. Fox sends it to the middle. Carden puts it over the net. Oaks in the middle. Alston on the attack, and Alston getting the kill, and it's 18-9.
Alston's had a very good, solid match tonight. First set, she was solid. This set, she's already been solid.
Karns City uses a timeout, of course. Friday night, football coming your way here on the EYT Media Network. So down at Red Bank Valley, it is Brockway Red Bank. Next week, it is volleyball playoff time here on Explore Clarion and D9 Sports. Monday, the play-in round. Tuesday starts the first round. We'll let you know where we're going to be at during the week. Tyler gets excited during playoff time. He actually paints himself up in the school colors of each team. So he gets serious about playoffs. It's, this time of year. Football playoffs will be coming up too. We'll have a whole host coming your way there. Where are you going to be at Friday night?
I'm going to be at Keystone for Port Allegheny at Keystone.
That
this
actually
really
could be interesting. I think it could. Port Allegheny very strong, but
Keystone's starting to get healthy again. They've been ravaged by injuries this year, and they've been finding ways still to be competitive. They lost 2 games basically on the last play of the game, and then they won last week. They've been moving guys around. They have a sophomore playing quarterback who never played quarterback until this year. They have a tight end playing running back. But they're starting to get some of those big guns back, so it's going to be interesting to see what Keystone can do with full health.
Oaks with the serve and an ace for her. Morrow came up, tried to get the dig, but sends it out of bounds, 19-9. Clarion Eye in upset number 2 here. Oaks sends it long, makes it 19-10. Didn't put the point up for them, but Tyler has it. Should be 19-10.
Fell asleep at the wheel.
Yep, Gervin, Taylor. And on the attack, that time and hitting it into the net, though, is Craig. So it's 20-10. You can see the 10 there with us, and that is the correct score. We see the score here at the gymnasium. It is incorrect. There they go. Gervin. And the ball's going to be hit out of bounds. Taylor was setting up for the dig, but Fox saw it going by her, thought she might have a play at the ball, but sends it out of bounds. 21-10. Had to retrieve the ball up in the stands. Like, volleyball is one of those sports, the ball like rolls around and people just watch it. That's what always gets me. They're always like, I don't know if I should touch it or not. Here's Gervin. Morrow with the intercept. Taylor keeps it alive. Good job by Carden to get it over the net. Here's Oaks in the middle. Over to Alston. Alston on the attack in the kill. 22-10.
Olsen again. Another impressive swing. Another point for Clarion. She's having a big night.
Gervin to serve. Clarion in control in this set. That first set went back and forth. Gervin, Taylor. And it's just going to fall in. Little miscommunication there with Karns City to play that ball. It's 23-10. Gervin with the serve. Taylor comes up front. Oh, and Fox with the big kill in the middle.
When she gets a chance to show what she can do at the net, she's very, very good. Another big swing there for Fox. She's been really good this year.
Taylor with the serve. Pierce with the dig. Oakes setting it up to Campbell. Campbell set over. Carden to Fox. Pierce with the dig. Oakes sets it up to Campbell again. Campbell on the attack. And it's going to be a point for Clarion, 24-11.
Karns City just can't counter some of these attacks by Clarion. They can just come at you from different angles, different parts of the net, different kinds of hits. It's just really hard for a team to.
And Craig in the middle gets the point for Karns City on that kill, 24-12.
It's just really hard for teams to counter everything that Clarion can throw at you.
Fox serving. Dug by Gervin, and it goes out of bounds. Point for Karns City, 24-13. Clarion just a point away from victory here. Here's the serve. Campbell, Oakes, Needham. Needham with the kill, and that's the win for Clarion. 25-13 as Clarion wins set number 2. We'll go to set number 3 here from Clarion Area High School. 2-0 Clarion. Take a time out. You're watching KSAC. Volleyball action right here on the EYT Media Network.
Best of luck this season to all our local football teams. From your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
Attention, attention! Beverage Air Victory in Brookville is hiring. If you're looking for a great place to work with a good starting wage and advancement opportunities, this may be the place for you. We have immediate openings for all shifts, including part-time and weekends. Beverage Air Victory has a generous benefits package, including 401k and paid time off. No experience necessary. We will train you. Have experience? We will pay you more. Come join our team by applying online at beverage-air.com.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving. Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion. All right, back here at Clarion Area High School, Mike Kalinowski, Mike Kilroy, the double mics, and we got Tyler over here to my left. We were going to make his name Mike too, but he doesn't deserve that. 2-0. Clarion Area leads here, right? I mean,
only
it's got to be
only
special.
the elite can be named Mike.
Yeah, it's a special name. Oaks ready to serve here as we go to set number 3. Last regular season match we'll broadcast. Playoffs come up next week. Here's Oaks. Dug out by Fox. Ritzert to the middle. Done, or that's Hess hitting it over. Oaks and Pierce gets it over the net. Ritzert to the middle. Hess with the kill. Natalie Hess puts Karns City up 1-0.
Yeah, when I didn't use ought before, I ought to have known better.
I'm telling you. Here's Dunn. Gervin up front to Oaks. Oaks back over to Needham. Dunn with the dig. Ritzert to Fox. Fox gets it from the middle over there. Gets the kill. It's 2-0.
Good start for Karns City here in this third set.
Yep. Here's Dunn again. Just off the net. Falls in for the point. That's one that's hard to prepare for.
Yeah, it's pretty impossible to return something like that. When it hits the top of the net, kind of just drops straight down. There's nothing you can do.
3-0 KC. Here's Oaks over to Gervin on the attack is Gervin, and she'll dump it in and get the kill, and it's 3-1.
I always thought it'd be interesting if someone practiced that a lot, tried to do that every time. Just hit the very top of the net and have it drop. I know
Be
it's
effective.
I know it's probably no one's done it probably because it's really impossible to do. But I always thought that might be interesting strategy if someone could perfect that.
Here's Gervin. Fox, the middle of the Ritzert, and that is Zedeker getting over the net. Oaks on the backside to Needham. Needham hits it long, and it's 4-1. You know, you put that challenge out there, and you know who's going to take that challenge? Tyler, yeah. He'll be working on that all off season.
He's done just about everything else there is to do in the sport of volleyball, so this might be something he can maybe make a comeback.
I'm thinking. Hey. Here's Morrow. Morrow with the serve. Dug out by Campbell. Point here, Karns City. They're up 5-1.
There's Morrow with her serve again.
I've
seen her a number of times this year. She's kind of their best at the service line, and they tend to make good runs when she's at the service line.
Irvin Oaks. Campbell on the attack. Blocked there at the net, but it's going to fall in for the point. Kill Campbell. 5-2.
Morrow's had that left hand wrapped pretty much all season too. I think that might be limiting her play. I think she probably would have played more this year. She's kind of their service specialist.
Yep. Here's Alston. Taylor with the dig. Ritzert sets it up and tipped over the net. Good dig that time by Alston. Over to Needham. Needham on the attack. And it goes off. Ritzert not out of bounds. Ritzert was like, knew exactly what was going to happen there, and it's 5-3.
Sometimes you can be in the right position, ready for an attack, see it coming, but you just can't do anything with it because it's just hit too hard. I give these players, defensive players, credit. It's hard to return some of these, but they do it with some pretty good skill.
Oaks to Campbell. It's blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Good job by Carden to get up for the block, but her block goes out of bounds. It's 5-4. Karns City by 1. Alston serving. Taylor. Front hit over the net by Zedeker. Oaks on the backside to Needham. Needham on the attack. And that goes off on Morrow. Kill for Needham on the right side. It's 5-5. Clarion up 2-0 here. Morrow with the dig. Ritzert. Fox. Tipped there. It was tipped by Klein. Klein got a finger on it, but then it kind of took away that velocity and it falls in at 6-5, Karns City. Mike Kilroy will have the tough job here. You got to pick that player of the match.
It's always a tough job because typically there's many players who play well during a match.
Campbell. Morrow with the intercept. Kept alive by Carden. Good job. Oaks sets it backside to Needham. Needham hits it over. Carden's there with the dig up front. Into the middle. Fox with the dunk. Ball on the right side, hit over by Needham. Fox again in the middle. There's Carden. And that ball hit back over there by Karrenbauer. And then Campbell. Here's Karns City. Karrenbauer has it tipped. Oaks keeps it alive. Alston. Needham. Taylor now. And Zedeker hits it over. Alston with the dig out. Campbell will send it over for the third hit. Zedeker. Now Klein on the Clarion side. Needham on the attack. Boy, what a volley here. Taylor up front. Fox hits it over. Dug out on the back line by Durish. And Campbell will get the kill finally as we tie it up at 6.
That was fabulous. Those long rallies are always fun. Fun to watch. Karns City has had a number of those this year. There was one against Montauk earlier this year where I'm not even exaggerating. It probably lasted 2-3 minutes. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Some incredible saves, some balls off the net, saving off the net, getting over the net. That's fun to watch.
Serving is Babington. Fox hits it over. Durish with the dig. Oaks on the backside to Alston. And Alston hit it kind of long that time, and reaching up was Leah Wilson. But unable to control that at 7-6 Clarion.
She's kind of caught no man's land there. It's like your instinct is, oh, I'm going to put my hands up and do it. But she wanted to pull her hands down, but it already hit the top of her fingers.
Fox, Babington with the dig. Oaks. Ball hit over by Alston. Fox up front to the middle, and the ball hit into the net by Fox that time. 8-6 here, Clarion.
She's had that happen a few times tonight. I'm not sure if she's maybe mistiming her jump or the set isn't going as high as she thinks it's going to go, but it's happened, I think 3 times now.
Babington hits it into the net that time, 8-7. Clarion's lead is 1. Back to serve will be Nicole Taylor. Here's Taylor's serve. Dug by Campbell. Oaks. And hit over by Alston. Here's the big swing that time, blocked. Karns City keeps it alive in the middle. Fox has it blocked by Klein, but it's on the Clarion side. Here's Oaks sending it over to Campbell. Taylor hit it, got up in the rafters again, and once it gets up there, it's almost like everybody freezes, and it's 9-7.
Well, it's so unpredictable when it gets up there. You don't know where it's going to bounce. Is it going to come straight down? Is it going to bounce around there for a while? Is it going to go left, right? Your natural instinct is to freeze because you don't know where it's going to go, and sometimes it goes somewhere where you just can't get to it.
Taylor, Carden, and hit into the net that time by Jessica Dunn. 10-7. Clarion up 2-0. Tyler's got all those stats there. You can see it. Got them all on the screen. Campbell with the serve. She'll get the ace. Wilson had come up to try to dig that one out to no avail. Campbell, it's on the back line again. Another ace. 12-7. And a timeout by Karns City here. So Karns City and Clarion locking horns here. Clarion up 2-0, up 12-7 here in this third set. Now, we did tell Tyler they did change the rules. So tonight is a practice. They're going to go 7 sets. You got to win 4.
You got to win by 9.
Tyler's like, what? So 12-7, just the timeout just about over with here. Next week, again, the playoffs are kicking off in volleyball. Monday's the play-in matches, and then Tuesday start round 1. We'll let you know where we're going to be at next week. And we'll bring you a whole host of them if we can. First, we can only be one place at one night. 12-7. Campbell will be serving. Served by Campbell. And it goes off of Fox, but good save on the back line. And over the net. Dug out by Babington. Now Alston. Alston's going to hit it long, and it's 12-8. Four-point lead. Fox with the serve. Campbell digs it out. Oakes decline. And we have Cardin and Taylor hitting it over. Oakes sends it over on that third hit for Clarion. Big swing, but into the net that time by Dunn, and it's 13-8 here, Clarion. Pierce checks in to serve. Pierce, the senior. Oh, nice serve by Pierce. You watch that one just sink as it went over the net.
It's like a Tim Wakefield knuckleball.
Yes.
Just, all of a sudden it's gone. Seniors tonight for Clarion have played very well on senior night.
14-8. Alston tried to, he's going to reach over and didn't, and Karns City ends up hitting it out of bounds, and it's 16-8 Clarion.
15-8, I think.
Okay, 15-8.
Yeah, I jumped the gun a little bit there. I thought so too. I wrote down 16-8.
Fight at the net. Oakes kept it alive. Here's Pierce over to Gervin. Gervin on the attack, tips it over. And it's still going here. Karns City gets it back over. Oakes to Pierce.
Good old-fashioned pancake.
And hits it long. It's Karns City point, 15-9. That's right. You said it last time. And then, so at Karns City tomorrow, they're going to have pancakes, right?
They're very rare. When you see one, it's kind of a special occasion.
Now, would you do the regular pancakes or the pumpkin ones or blueberry? What would you do?
Probably just regular.
Okay.
No muss, no fuss, no frills, just regular pancakes.
Ritzer dug by Pierce. Oakes to Gervin, and Gervin on the attack, and they'll get the kill. 16-9. Checking in is Needham. Oakes to serve. Will hit into the net and then hit over. Good job by Hestus. Keep alive with that one. Here's Gervin on the attack. It was blocked, but it's on the Clarion side now. Needham. And Needham will get the kill from the right side. 17-9. Clarion edging closer here to ending this one. They're up 2-0.
They've played a lot more consistently since that first set.
Yes.
Since the first part of the first set, they've been kind of what we expect from a Clarion team.
Oakes, dig by Fox, Ritzert. Then hit over by Cardin. Oakes to the middle, Alston on the attack, and Alston will get the kill. 18-9.
Another kill for Alston. She's having a big night. Have to add it up, but she's on a kind of kill for kill with Gervin here tonight. I sense a player of the game.
Oh, we're getting the white smoke is rising around Mike Kilroy.
The Pope has been named.
That's right. Ritzert to the middle. Here's Hess with the swing. Campbell with the dig into the net, and they're going to call Clarion into the net that time. Not much Oakes could do. It's 18-10. Zediker will step out. Craig will check in for her.
And you know, Karns City really hasn't played a bad match tonight. They've been very competitive, but you just look at the scoreboard. Clarion just has that way of just stacking points, and before you know it's 18-10.
Service error for Dunn.
That doesn't help, though, either, those
No.
service errors. Like I said, they have to be pretty close to perfect tonight. And they've been better, but they have still made some mistakes, which has kind of contributed to some of these leads that Clarion's been able to build.
Here comes Gervin. Fox, front to Ritzert. Craig on the attack. Craig's going to hit it long. 20-10. Got a substitute coming in for Clarion. Needham. Well, Babington will come in for Needham here. Here's Gervin. Taylor digs it out. Carden to Craig. Craig hits it into the net that time, and it's 21-10. Kilroy keeping me in check here. He's like, where's the shirt?
You're in charge of the shirts.
Swing by Gervin. Good job by Fox to intercept. Kept alive by Carden, and Karns said not able to get it back over there in the allotted 3 hits. 22-10. Gervin serving. You see a lot of substitutes now coming in. That's Best coming in now for Clarion. Served by Gervin. Fox with the dig. Ritzert sends it over. Oakes, Best to Campbell. Taylor hits it up. Ritzert and Craig can't get it back over the net. It's 23-10. And checking in.
And Coach Campbell's trying to get her senior substituted out
Yep.
so they can get a round of applause here before the end of the match.
23-10. Out and over Craig. It's it high over the net. Campbell digs it out. Set back to Campbell. Blocked. Into the middle. Hess hits it into the net, and it's 24-10. So here we go. Match point. Babington will come in to serve. Gervin gets a round of applause as well.
Alston's the only senior on the court.
Serve. That's Durish serving, actually. Craig hits it. Durish with the dig. Sends it over here to Campbell. Campbell with the kill, and that's it. It's 25-10. Clarion wins the 3, and that will do it.
Taylor Alston is going to be the player of the game tonight. She had a great of course, you can't go wrong with Gervin either, but I think Alston had from start to finish, was just solid, doing so many different things for Clarion tonight. So
there we go.
Going with Alston.
All right, thank you, Mr. Kilroy. Always a great job as always. And the final scores again. Clarion wins at 3-0, 25-21, 25-13, 25-10. Next week, the playoffs kick off. We'll let you know where we're at. Keep checking D9Sports.com and exploreClarion.com for our next matches coming up. For our engineer, always does a fantastic job, Tyler Oakes. For my partner, Mike Kilroy, this is Mike Kalinowski bidding you a pleasant good night from Clarion Area High School. Clarion, a 3-0 winner over Karns City. You've been watching Keystone Shortway Conference Girls Volleyball right here on the area's big-time sports leader. It's Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com. Good night.
Have a great